Let's get ourselves connected. Gotta get yourself connected.
Today we're going to take a look at an e-reader. This one, the Kobo e-reader from Chapters Indigo. I like what they've done with this e-reader because they've made the price point kind of almost perfect, about $150 to get into it. And the reason why I like that is because once you start spending more, like $300, $400, $500, you might argue that someone might want to buy something like the iPad. But in this case, at $150, you can get into an e-reader. What do you get for that? Well, you don't get all the features that you might see in some of the e-readers on the marketplace today. However, you do get a device that reads books, takes a couple of different formats. It does the EPUB format as well as the PDF format, so tons of books available online through that. You actually use an Adobe software to get your books onto it, and you connect it to your computer. This one doesn't have the ability to connect to the internet, so what you do is either use the USB connection, which you see down here, to connect right into your computer, or you could use Bluetooth as well. It also has the SD card reader. If you put some books on an SD card, you can simply load them in that way as well. As far as design and navigation, it's fairly straightforward with the Kobo device. Most of your control is through this little keypad here at the bottom. You simply click left, right, up, or down. You also have a few navigation buttons where you can go to the home screen, go into your menu screen. One thing I found about this e-reader is that I don't know if it's the amount of RAM or memory that's into it, or if it's the processor that's built into it, but I did find loading books to take a little while. One thing I liked about the overall design is I like this quilted back feature here. You know, some of the e-readers on the market today are designed so pretty and smooth that you find them kind of hard to hold on to. They've done this nice sort of quilted plastic design, so it really feels like you got something good that you can hold on to there as well. As you can see here, the Kobo, it comes preloaded with over 100 different books. So as soon as you pick up the device, you don't have to worry about connecting to the internet and downloading any books. You can simply start reading right away some of the best classics on the marketplace. As I mentioned, it doesn't have the ability to load a whole bunch of different types of ebooks that you can find on the marketplace today, so you are stuck to just a handful of the most common ones. That's probably not a problem for most people, but if you find your books in a number of different ways, either trading them between friends or downloading them from different sorts of sites, you might have trouble getting them onto this device. For example, it doesn't read text format or Word documents, so you can only load sort of the traditional PDF or EPUB type books. Super lightweight and nice and small. It's got that 6-inch e-ink screen. Battery life, you don't even have to think about it. Basically, you'll never even think about charging this thing. Once in a while you will. You'll be able to read thousands of books before having to give it a recharge. This handy little e-reader is called the Kobo. It's from Chapters Indigo. We've got lots more information on our website if you want to learn more.